What's up, guys? Powerbang here, and I'm bringing you guys a war recap of WHF Rising versus Crystal Warrior Arena. This was an arranged matchup. It was a 30v30 that went down this weekend, and I wanted to come by and give it some coverage for our guys at Rising who did put up the perfect war. Great job to Arena. It was a close war, 90 to 87, hard fought. Went and watched all the attacks. Great job to both clans. 33 stars for Rising, 27 for CW Arena. 100% average destruction, obviously, for Rising, and 98% for CW Arena, so nothing to be ashamed about, guys. Really nice job on the war. This was actually primarily a Town Hall 9 war, as it may come as a surprise to some of you that follow Rising, who is the majority is Town Hall 8, but a lot of them have started to move up. They've got a lot of early Town Hall 9, so if you guys are looking to get in and you don't quite meet the requirements for WHF 2, you might consider Rising as an option, as they are looking to add some Town Hall 9s these days. Now, we do still have Town Hall 8s. You will see those at the end of the recap. But let's go ahead and get into some attacks, guys. A lot of these will be Town Hall 9s, so I'm not going to call this one Electric 8s. This is just going to be a straight-up war recap. As you can see, pretty high-level walls here. Pretty good base, honestly, from Road Dogg here, from Crystal Warrior. But you're going to see Chad come in. Chad had an absolutely fantastic war. Had to show one of his attacks. He put up, I think, 6 stars on 2 different accounts. At least 3 of the 4 attacks were 3 stars. I wasn't actually looking, but I just happened to see his name keep coming up when I was watching all these attacks. So great job to him. Gets that queen walk going in. She's going to just walk in there, poison the queen, and then rip through all of that defense on the bottom. We'll fast forward kind of through that CC kill, since it's a little boring watching a queen shoot a hound. But it goes down, and then we can go ahead and continue the walk. But he drops a jump spell there. Really like that, because that's going to let her do a little bit of a charge, work through all of that defense. The only thing really shooting her is that expo. So great use of his queen. She's going to end up getting a double bomb set probably taken out in the core. So on the right side, he goes ahead and drops his golem. He's going to drop a few hogs there to go ahead, take out some exposed defenses. Really nice job. Still has 15 hogs left in the bag. Now the golem comes in on the top right, his second one to get, lock onto that mortar, and it distracts, the cannon, the mortar up there. Tried to get the wizard tower too, a little bit out of range, but no big deal. He's got a king chasing that golem. That's pretty funny. But anyways, the queen has worked into the center now and has taken out that double bomb position because the expo is gone. So the pathing no longer exists to that double bomb. We send in hogs to the back side. Looking pretty dang good, guys. 1 hog goes across the double giant bomb on the top right, so no harm really done. The queen gets into the core, takes out the Tesla farm, and she's able to just barely survive, which is only fitting. She does eat another double giant bomb set there, so things are looking good. Back end balloon coming in, and Chad's just into the cleanup process now. Completely wrecks the base, man. Beautiful war to you. Keep representing, man. Nice war. All right, guys, so he gets the 3-star. Let's go down to, I believe, number 8. And this is my man, Huck. Huck is actually from the same town as me, so I do know him in real life. Kind of a cool story there. That's how we got involved in the clan together in the first place. But he's representing Rising here. Drops in this Shattered entry. And what I really liked about this is a Govalalo. Right, I think I said that right. But he drops in the golems, the Valkyrie. He's going to back in this thing with some loons and a lava hound on the last air defense. That way he can actually get those balloons in and take out the defenses that he needs to take out while the air defense is distracted on the loon or the lava hound. So breaks in. He's going to send in some Valkyries here to lock on to that CC P.E.K.K.A. The P.E.K.K.A. is occupied right now with that golem. Valkyries make quick work of that P.E.K.K.A. And then a rage and a heal is dropped. Probably could have led that rage a little bit more because they are going to be out of it pretty quickly. But they do get the queen taken out, which was the primary concern there, is getting her down without too much loss. And then the Valkyries, instead of going further into the base and helping that queen out on the CC, the air defense, they head up through the top, start trying to beat through the wall. No big deal, though. That does distract and allow those 2 loons to come in from the backside there and take out those buildings pretty easily. And then here we go. Lava Hound into the air defense there on the left. The queen takes out the bottom air defense. Rage spell goes down. That's going to help those balloons get into the final air defense. Unfortunately, Does not quite take it all the way down. The queen chooses not to shoot the air defense right away. Goes for the gold mine instead. The loons lock onto it. Finally get it done. Take it out. And then everything is kind of headed towards the Tesla and the wizard tower at the end there. That queen does a little bit of off-tanking. We've got Pups the king and some wizards cleaning up that trash ring. Everything looking great. Loons finish off the remainder of the base. Huck knocking it down with the Govalalo. I don't know. Whatever. Nice work, Huck. Great job on the war and the attacks, man. Nice job. All right, guys. Number 10, we're going to look at the train wreck next. This is another one done by Chad here. Did not realize I got you in the recap twice. I was trying to spread the love a little bit. But since you're already written down on paper, it's set in stone. You're going in twice. Apologies to anybody that I missed, guys. I know there's a lot of people that have been kicking butt. And, you know, I'm trying to keep the video under 3 hours long, so doing my best to get everybody, you know, that doesn't usually get a shot to show up on the channel included. But obviously I'm gonna miss out on a few people. So I will try to be back in the near future to make sure that everybody gets the love that I have for you. But just so you guys know, at Rising, you guys are doing a killer job, winning almost every war, and it's definitely awesome to see, you know, from the outside looking in. So I'm a proud papa. What can I say? Anyway, enough of the sap. Trainwreck doing work. He's got that queen walk going. Look at how much damage that queen has done over there. Getting into that little alcove, taking out the you know, the guts of this base. You know, working on that double bomb potential location. So really doing work over there. And then I love how he gets in there with his king, takes out the enemy queen, and he's just kind of working his way in there, ripping through that whole compartment, guys. Look at how many hogs he still has left. You know, he's got everything distracted. Sends them from the bottom, and he's just going to kind of force his way through the base. What I really liked about this attack was that he was very, very patient with his hogs. He let his kill squad, he had a split kill squad there. Both groups of his kill squad did major work in taking apart this base, taking out defenses, and it was really nice to see him be so patient with his hogs and only use them when he had like a clear path to defenses, or, you know, a section was taken out so the hogs no longer needed to go there. So great patience exhibited here by Trainwreck. He gets that king platform taken out in the middle. Those altars can be a pain in the butt sometimes. For those of you that catch the live streams, you probably know that. But beautiful job to Trainwreck and Chad, showing up twice already in the recap. Another awesome attack here. One of my favorites of the war is Great Gatsby. You guys obviously know Great Gatsby from a while back on the channel. This is his Town Hall 8 account that was with WHF a long time ago when we did have Town Hall 8s in the clan. You know, since then he's been a co-leader in WHF Rising, doing a phenomenal job for us there. So thank you to the Great Gatsby. Definitely one of my favorites in the clan. He's got the hogs that come in, work that first section over, and all of that exposed stuff up top. He's able to really do a nice job with the minions, trimming up a whole lot of it. And he tries to get some wall breakers in there. Unfortunately, loses one of them. That'll come back into play a little bit later. He's got minions working that ring over there on the left. That's going to get cleaned up, no problem. But check this out, guys. He's working the queen across the bottom. Every defense down there is in range of his archer queen. It's just a matter of time. So he's got 15 hogs left in the bag. And what he decides to do here is just be very, very patient. Since in a couple hogs there, goes ahead and triggers a double bomb set. So really nice job with that. The pups go ahead and explode. And it looks like there's going to be a lava pup minion fight over there on the left. The minions emerge victorious once again, and the queen continues her walk. So she's not phased. She's just going to keep walking. Entry comes in from the top left. We'll focus on that for a moment. Golem's beating his way through the wall. We've got wizards creating that funnel. Wall is open now, and that path to the queen is made. And that king just walks straight in and pop! Starts working on that queen. Couple shots, she's down. And that top compartment now is going to be taken care of. Now, we still have 15 hogs in the bag. Down on bottom, we've got a king-queen fight going on. The queen's going to win that one. And she has to use that ability right at the very end. A little bit premature, probably didn't need it, but, you know, better to be safe than sorry for sure when you're trying to do a queen walk. He's just going to continue taking out some defenses here. And as he takes out the army camp and the storage and starts working his way in, he's going to start targeting those other defenses and removing all that double bomb potential. So now the hogs start to come in from the top, just surgically putting them in there, taking out one defense at a time. And while the defenses start to shoot at the previous group of hogs, the next group goes in, as you can see demonstrated here. So spring traps do a number on him, though. He loses quite a few to spring traps, and then unfortunately, most of his hogs go the long way to the Teslas, and we lose more to spring traps. So that Tesla farm's not quite going to get taken care of. But the good news is, guys, that queen, I mean, this is a done deal. That queen's going to be able to get to everything. No risk at all, but he does have one hog remaining that has hopped out, gotten the mortar, and is going to finish up on the Tesla, gets it taken care of. The cleanup's already done, which is the nice thing. The king and the wizards and all that have worked their way around. 3 swag spells, guys. Rage, heal, and poison go down in the middle of the base at the end. A really, really vulnerable base to the, you know, it's the same stuff that I've already talked about in my Dead Zone video, guys. If you're wondering how to take out bases that are designed like that, go watch my Dead Zone video. It shows you exactly how to do it. So, Actability is the next up. Another 6-star war from him. Queen Walk coming in from that 12 o'clock position. He's going to try to get her to walk down the side of this base. So he's got some minions kind of working on the storage. Those high hit point storages out of range of all of the air targeting defenses. Just kind of getting a head start on that. So really nice work there. We'll fast forward through a little bit of the walk. Minion kind of helps out with the funneling. One hog comes in while everything is distracted. He's able to get 2 defenses. He backs up another couple of hogs, gets a double bomb, so 3 bombs triggered with 3 hogs there. So that's pretty efficient. I don't know about you guys, but I can dig that for sure. So he sends in a wizard. The wizard completely ignores that golem, runs in, pops that barracks because it was urgent that the barracks went down like immediately. Had to get the barracks down. So he runs back outside the wall, takes out the golem, runs back in, commits suicide. No big deal. And then we've got some queen-on-queen action. Poison spell on her to slow everything up. So things are looking really good now. We've got 3 bombs triggered. We've got Valkyries. We've got a hog still left in the bag. Entry from the bottom. Jump spells kind of open everything up. We'll see if he's going to extend that jump spell all the way over that sweeper position to get to both walls. We will see if he can nail that jump spell. Not always easy to do, but I've got faith in my man Actability. We'll see what happens here. In go the Valkyries. The King's going in. Trails a couple hogs there to go ahead and support that queen. Limit the damage that's incoming on her. He does leave the jump spell short, guys. So he's going to just access those first 2 compartments. Probably could have extended that a little bit further. But that 7-tile jump in the heat of battle is not always extremely easy to land. That might have even been an 8-tile jump. Nope, 7-tile. So not always easy to land, but if you can land it, it can really open up more of the base. Because right here, once the mortar and the archer tower and the cannon go down, he could have had free reign getting into the next compartment. But instead, those golems and the king and whatnot are going to go beat a wall. So, excuse me, hogs go on the backside, really patient on the deployment there, waiting for that king and that golem to be, you know, doing all the distraction they possibly can. The queen converges on that last little bit. We've already got the cleanup done, guys. Nothing left in the base here once those hogs finish. So completely overkill from Actability. Absolutely love the attack, man. Beautiful war to you. Swag spell in the middle. Little heal spell action there. Not needed during the attack. Just completely wrecked the base. Wonderful job by the kill squad pushing in. And you're reaping the rewards on the back end, man. So number 18, we'll check out E-Ballin 314. I believe this is his first time on the channel, maybe the second. I'm not sure if we caught him in an earlier Electric 8s, but E-Ballin is now a Town Hall 9. Kind of an earlier Town Hall 9. As you can see, the heroes are both around level 10. Wonderful quad quake in the middle of the base, though, guys. Opens up quite a bit. Then we just go with the shattered entry from the bottom. Things are looking good. He's actually got a stoned entry. Uses that level 5 golem out of the clan castle, first and foremost on the bottom left, and you know, is basically taking a lot of fire with it. And then a whole ton of wizards to clear out some buildings. That is a lot of wizards, my friend. Leaves 2, though, for the cleanup process. And then look at how many you have redirected to come with his kill squad into the core. He's got 3 wizards there. He's got the king, he's got the queen, he's got 3 golems. So really, really nice job. We are going to fight an enemy golem out of that clan castle. He uses the king ability early, which is really, really good because he got those extra barbarians spawned. He gets that queen taken care of really quickly. You know, when you have a low-level hero, you don't get as much out of that Iron Fist ability. So you want to make sure that you definitely activate it early. That way you do not end up having him die before you get the full output of that rage spell that's already built into the king. So really good push into the core, getting that expo taken out. And now we've got double bombs at risk of being taken out all over the place. So As you can see, they push all the way up, get that double bomb trigger up there. Really like how he deployed his hogs there. One group up the middle, one in from the left side, and he completely avoids the other double bomb set with his hogs. Really like that. And then surgical hogs through the remainder of the base. And I really liked on the backside here, as he's heading in, he's got that heal spell for everything else, and then he backsides 3 more hogs to make it nice and clean, taking out the mortar and getting into that cannon. So wonderful raid here from E-Ballin'. Really, really liked it. He turns that around, takes out the skellies, the king. And again, guys, those wizards that he saved, check that out. On the trash ring on both ends, saved himself a heck of a lot of time. Really efficient. Love the raid, man. Nice work. All right, guys, so another 3-star for the good guys there from E-Ballin'. Next one we're going to look at is the next one down. Daneker taking out Juggernaut 2.0 from Crystal Warrior. Right off the bat, guys, anytime you see a base like this and you've got a clan castle surrounded by walls in the middle of the base, that just screams jump spell me. A jump spell can actually be dropped on the center of that to open up the entire core of that base. And Daneker's going to take advantage here. He's going to drop the double jump spell. He didn't do what I thought he'd do with his jump spell in the middle. Left a few of his troops stranded, which didn't necessarily need to happen, but it worked out just fine anyway. Sends in the Valkyrie, sends in the golems. But right here, that jump spell should come down on that clan castle to open up all the compartments there. The compartment on the right would be good to go, but instead he chooses the left side here. But, you know, everything's kind of has hopped over anyways. So the only thing that he is left stranded is the queen. So it really didn't end up mattering. So I'm being a little bit critical, just trying to provide some advice at the same time here. But that, you know, really narrow compartment in the middle just says, oh my God, jump me and you can have access to the entire base. You know, they move into that backside there. They're in the final compartment. All the hogs are really completely they're not even being shot at, guys. Look at that. Tanked completely by the kill squad. I don't know that he lost any hogs at all. Maybe a couple to spring traps. I wasn't really watching. Even backsides 3 hogs for the cleanup process. Just completely wrecks the base, man. Probably the most dominant attack of the war. Daneker, beautiful job on the scout. And swags the poison spell at the end. 3-star for the good guys. We'll move on to the next attack, man. Beautiful job, though. Loved it. All right, guys. Matty J. Matty J showing up on the channel, I believe, for the first time. Maybe it was in an earlier Electric Age, but the first time in a recap. So congrats to you, my friend. Sends in that shattered entry from the top. 2 golems with an awful long travel time. I really liked how long you made that golem on the right walk. Try to get those wizards in just a little bit sooner so you can actually take advantage of the health that you're losing by starting them so wide. But really nice job getting those wizards down, creating that really wide funnel. The Valkyries head straight into the base. Jump spell goes down, and check out that queen. She is dead meat. Boom. Doesn't even care. We get into that first compartment. We still have 2 heal spells left over and another jump. So we're rocking that double jump, double heal action. Heal spell perfectly placed. I really like how you led your troops with that to get them all the way into those next couple compartments. Nice jump spell opens up all the compartments that you're actually able to reach there. So those Valkyries can get into the backside of the base here. We still have another heal spell. And the beautiful thing about this style of attack is you can choose to use that heal spell on your Valkyries, as you can see he chose. Or you can pick your hogs. He's got 16 of them coming in the backside. He chooses to just use the Valkyries, keep them up to full health, and then be very patient on his hog deployment by starting over on the left side that's already been cleared of defenses. And then as those Valkyries kind of work their way to the right, the remainder of his hogs are actually... So we got a double bomb triggered there. So probably was a little bit early on his hog deployment because we wanted to get that triggered with his kill squad. Without having any damage taken. Otherwise, if you're not going to trigger it with the kill squad, that's where you got to save that heal spell so those hogs get healed up. But it doesn't even matter, though. He gets to the end, gets a little bit thin on hogs just because they had low health coming out of that double bomb position. But, you know, wonderful job on the attack, man. Love the plan. Love that double jump Govaho. You guys know that's my favorite. You saw me busting out the Govahos in my my live attack video just yesterday. So, absolutely loving it. Great job, and we'll move on to the next attack. So, one more Town Hall 9 attack, guys. We're going to watch number 25 here. This is Apollyon. And, you know, lower level Town Hall 9 base. But that fits for Apollyon as he's got those level 10 heroes. Just kind of getting into the Town Hall 9 swing of things. And for those of you guys that don't know, Apollyon is a YouTuber, up and coming, and he represents the WHF Rising clan on YouTube. So, I highly recommend... that you give his channel a subscription. Go check it out. Watch the videos. He's a regular poster. and focuses a lot on Town Hall 8 content. I know you guys love that, and I know I don't do a lot of it on my channel simply because I don't have as much regular access to it as Apollyon does. So head over to his channel. You'll find it on my YouTube channel page. It's the recommended 3-star attacks on the side of the screen, or you can check the link in the description and go check out Apollyon's YouTube page for WHF Rising. So my plug is finished for Rising's YouTube. Hopefully you guys are able to grow that channel successfully. I'm sure you will. You got some awesome footage all the time to kind of show people and teach people, and really digging your style over there, man. So best of luck with that. Just digging the surgical hogs here, kind of working the way in with the queen. And guys, check out how much damage he has done with his queen, and how far into the base she has gotten. She's a level 11. These spread out, bases that are, the new meta anti-3s, basically. You can just get so far with a kill squad because there is not a lot of concentrated defense to take out your troops, especially if you enter from the opposite side of a Tesla farm, as you can see happened here. So he gets in, takes out that last Tesla, still has 6 wizards, 6 wizards in the bag. And a heal spell with a poison, so he's going to end up having a whole ton of cleanup. He's got a loon left over. Beautiful raid, man. This is the type of stuff you'll be able to see over on his channel, guys, so do check that out. Like I said, the link will be in the description. And that's going to do it, guys, for the Town Hall 9 action here for this war. So let's get into some Town Hall 8s, because it wouldn't be Rising if I didn't show a few of those as well. So 3 stars for the good guys here for Apollyon. Swag heal coming down, swag poison coming down. Letting them know that they meant business. So Apollyon getting it done. Let's move into the next one, number 27, Lucky Luciano, being taken out by Yon Apprentice. Pretty sweet little base there for Town Hall 8. Those indents, though, always make me a little nervous, but it isn't as big at Town Hall 8 when you don't have a queen to go ahead and walk in there. So tries with the lure here. Doesn't quite get that lure done. Tries to take out that tower up top. So a little bit sketch on the lure. We'll fast forward through that, but he does send that 1 hog into the mortar up there, which I really liked. Does get kind of a partial lure here. Finds out, oh crap, it's a archer tower, or it's not an archer tower, it's a whole bunch of archers, and who knows what else is in there. He does get the skeleton trap with it. So quad quake goes down, really nice quad quake that opens up about half of the base, and then we've got a couple golems coming in on that bottom side, or on the right side, excuse me. And then the Hawks kind of go in to back everything up. So going to rip through that cannon pretty quickly, and then those wizards are going to make quick work of those archers. Boom, just like that. They're all gone, and at this point, we can go ahead and get into the base. Now, probably could have started that funnel a little bit earlier on that top side. Relying on those enemy troops to kind of lead you in can get a little scary sometimes. But just trickles in some Hogs here. I really like how he does this. Very surgically. Taking out these defense buildings, just efficient. So he's only got 9 hogs left. Has used quite a few on that lure, but he's able to kind of work his way through. And I mean, he's going to get through 3 defenses with 2 hogs over there. So really like the efficiency there. And then on top of that, that hog continues on and hops the wall. Doesn't get a bomb trigger. I thought he might there. And then here comes the hogs from the bottom, guys. The king and the wizard. Everything in that core have gone in, and they're going to take out that air sweeper. Probably is going to remove the pathing to a double bomb there. There it goes down. They no longer have to hop the walls, so the Hogs just continue around. They've got 1 heal spell left over, and we've got that Tesla on that top side locked onto a Golemite, so things are looking pretty good. Final heal spell goes down a little bit early on that and drops it kind of out of range of his Hogs. They do eat a bomb and do not heal up, but no big deal. They get in, take out the last little section of defense, and on to the cleanup process. There's troops all over the map right now, getting everything cleaned up. Yon Apprentice walking away with the 3-star on Lucky Luciano. Love the attack, man. Nice work, and keep up the good work down there in Rising. So SGK has, I've shown him a couple times on the channel before, but he is back, getting it done. He's got that quad quake go-ho going on. Love the squad quake action. Check that out in the core. Look at how much he opens up. Just a giant portion of this base. So now you can open up with wall breakers this junction down here by the wizard tower, and that is going to open up the entire base front to back. 100% of it is accessible. So he sends in those wall breakers, opens up the junction, and we are looking good. P.E.K.K.A comes out of the clan castle. No poison spell to slow it up since we did go with the quad quake strategy here. So he combats that with a delayed P.E.K.K.A. and King of his own. Wizard's backing everything up. He's going to lose one of his golems, but it doesn't matter. With a core that wide open, he can literally walk to every part of this base and have it not really matter. The P.E.K.K.A. and the King kind of work their way through the enemy Barb King. They work their way through the defenses. And now we've got some Hogs coming in from that right side. Everything looking really good. They work through that compartment, no problem at all. No bombs or anything. And then surgically start sending in the Hogs from the top, from the left. And they hop the wall, working their way around the base. Looking pretty good so far. A couple more Hogs in from the top, taking out that cannon while it's distracted. And then he's going to drop his heal spell on top of the third and final giant bomb, as he did get the first two on the entry. So picked a great spot to do that. And then he gets to this last little section. Tons of Hogs left over. All he has is 3-point defenses left, and that Tesla is locked onto the golem. Hopefully he gets it to blow up, gets a couple skellies with that, and that is going to do it. They take out the Town Hall, get those skellies in there into cleanup. We've got Wizards on the edge of the ring over on that right side. They're going to get in there and focus on that gold storage, because you just never know how long those things are going to take sometimes. But anyways, SGK has getting it done. Love the attack, man. Let's go ahead and check out two more guys. I'm sorry, this recap's getting pretty long. But we got some cool stuff to show from this war, and I did want to give a little bit of love to Rising for their perfect war in their arranged war versus Crystal Warriors. So Artie Singh, he's got the textbook Goho coming here. He's going to send in 2 golems. He's got a minion for the funnels on the right and the left, and he has one kind of go to the side, so messes up a little bit there, but no big deal. Wizard's backing up everything. Now, the goal here is to get that whole side cleaned up so he can send a P.E.K.K.A. out of the clan castle as well as his king and have them not walk around the base. So, things are looking really good so far. He opens up the wall. In goes the king. It's trailed behind. Same with the P.E.K.K.A. So, it's not going to get targeted until they get into the base. And a rage spell is going to go down, and that is going to make it so, they can go ahead and beat through the wall. That wizard is firing at the dragon, and the splash damage has actually opened up the wall, which is kind of funny. But some wall breakers trailed in. Get in there, open up that wall, and the Hawks start rolling in from that top right. Really nice job using that Golemite to your advantage while everything's distracted. But as the king and the P.E.K.K.A. and everything kind of work their way back to the core, notice the defenses all firing at the core, not the Hogs. Now, he continues to send his Hogs in. Almost every defense is completely distracted, so really, really like this attack. Heal spell goes down on top, as the only defense that is firing at his troops right now is that archer tower. So, he basically heals up that archer tower. Everything else is taken out with ease, and he's even got some Hogs in the bag at the end. Drops the wizard on the edge of the trash ring there. He sends one Hog in up top to help out with the cleaning process. Wonderful raid from RD. And love that entry, love the funneling. Everything about this raid was excellent. Got the double bomb trigger on the entry. And then the surgical deployment, guys. If you're looking to learn how to hog, go watch that attack. Beautiful job. All right, guys, last one. Wouldn't be a Town Hall 8 recap without some dragons thrown in. So let's watch this Zap Quake action here. 2 lightning spells come down on that right side air defense. He's going to go ahead and drop the Quake. That Quake does do a great job taking out that... what the heck was that? An air defense, and weakening up the Town Hall as well. So, nice job with that. Dragons on the funnel, and he's going to go ahead and trim some buildings that make it so the bulk of his dragons go straight in to the bottom air defense here. The whole goal is to get to that guy right there, take it out. So he does some beautiful funneling outside of range of that air defense, and then as they converge on the middle buildings here, he kind of backfills them, and then as the air defense starts firing, all right, it's time to drop the rage spell, guys. Everything kind of moves into the middle here, and those dragons kind of converge, and here they go. Off to the races. They roll in there. Balloons kind of trailing. A little late on the balloons, so I don't know how much value they're going to get, but we will hopefully see. On top, the king goes down to distract, and then 8 Hogs go in. Beautiful job. They take out the archer tower. They're going to head to that mortar as well. Get that taken out, and then hop in, take out the air defense there. So the air defense goes down, and then we do have those loons on the left side clearing a whole bunch of stuff over there. The wizard towers and the air bombs do take care of them, but at this point, no air defense left in the base. There's really only one building, which is that archer tower, that can do much to those dragons. So the air sweeper's down, no more pesky annoyance from that. So we'll go ahead and fast forward the rest of this. Dragons take out that archer tower. No more threat really in the base, and at this point, it's just cleanup. Everything looking really good here for Wee Willie, who did pull off that 6-star war as well. So congrats to you, my friend. And Rising, getting it done, guys. We got that swag pace, the swag haste at the end. Dead is dead. Sorry about it, man. Anyways, guys, that is all I got for this recap. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. A lot of lower level Town Hall 9 action here for you guys to absorb, to love, to cherish. And I will try to do it again soon. But Rising getting it done over Arena. 90 to 87 is the final, guys. Perfect war for Rising. Best of luck to CW Arena down the road. A valiant effort, just not enough this time to take us down. Anyways, guys, Powerbang. Signing out till next time. Take care.